"How many grades are there?" an 8-year-old Ryan Pirrung asked his dad. He must have been in only 3rd or 4th grade, but was already looking ahead, trying to figure out when he'd graduate. He said, "Guess you'll get there eventually," Pirrung said. "I was like, okay, you have to get through 9. He said, "No 10, no 11, no I remember going 12, that has to be it. You can't go any higher." "When I said that, it seemed so far away," said the tall and slightly lanky Pirrung. Now he's a senior at Conrad Schools of Science, and the News Journal is following him through his final year of high school. Talking quickly and excitedly, he resisted the urge to push his hair out of his eyes while talking on camera. "Even when I talk about getting to graduation now, I tell people as a joke, something's going to happen where I'm not going to get there because I just can't see myself there yet," Pirrung said. "It hasn't really set in yet, and I don't know if it will until it's over." Pirrung, modest yet self-assured, started his senior year with a mixture of excitement and ambivalence. "It's a time of change," the 12th grader said, which has been hard to ignore. He has a core group of friends in his neighborhood he usually hangs out with this summer. "We weren't able to hang out once all together because we're all visiting colleges, getting our summer work done because we're all taking advanced placement classes or dual enrollment," he said. "We're all going through the chaos together." Well-organized chaos. By Photo Center, Ryan Pirrung, 17, a senior at Conrad School of Science, listens to school year rules during an assembly on the first day of school. Photo, Jennifer Corbett. The News Journal. There's also a feeling of culmination. Even sitting in the balcony during an assembly on the first day of school seemed momentous. "Every year since I've been here you go to the assembly and the seniors sit in the balcony," Pirrung said, though he didn't want to put seniors ahead of the rest of the student body. "It's kind of like recognizing you're almost done, so the time you have here left is going to be special." Conrad also has a senior lounge, and the 12th graders get their own spot in the school library. "Pirrung's looking forward to prom," he said, "and his senior trip to Disney, not to mention getting his diploma. He's going to try and savor every moment along the way, without getting too bogged down by what comes after graduation." By Photo. 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 Autoplay. Show thumbnails. Show captions. Last slide. Next slide. "I'm not trying to wish away my senior year," Pirrung said. "I'm not trying to look into the future too much. I just want to live this moment and have fun while I'm here." For some high schoolers, senior year is a laissez-faire period that offers little challenge, motivation or direction, according to the national nonprofit Jobs for the Future. For others, it's the last big push, where they retake the SAT, cram in advanced placement and dual enrollment courses and practice college note-taking skills. Pirrung's situation is unique. A competitive swimmer, he's currently ranked No. 1 in Delaware and 179th in the nation. His record for the 100-yard breaststroke is 57.72 seconds. In the 200-yard individual medley, his record is 1 hour 53 minutes and 55 seconds. He is one of the best swimmers in the country, Conrad principal Mark Pruitt said. He really rose to the top this last summer. By Photo. Ryan Pirrung, 17, a senior at Conrad School of Science, walks with fellow students through the halls while changing classes on the first day of school. Photo, Jennifer Corbett. The News Journal. "Before this, I was trying to fight for attention," the senior said. "Now, in some cases, it's been turned around and they're trying to fight for my attention." As a result, Pirrung is being actively recruited by college swim teams. The University of North Carolina flew him out, free of charge, for a tour of the campus this past weekend, and Pirrung plans on visiting the University of Pittsburgh, Cornell University and Duke University later this month. He will likely be offered a scholarship and the opportunity to sign with the team this November. Pirrung will know where he's going to college before many of his classmates even apply, he said. Ryan, center, in black, with the Suburban Swim League in 2014. Photo, submitted. "It's very fast-paced, and it can either go the way I want it very fast, but it can turn around and crumble just as quickly," he said. "So I think that's the scariest part. Deciding on a college will be tough," he said. The swim season also starts in November, and he'll be juggling the recruitment process with 2 advanced placement and 1 dual enrollment course, which also earns college credit. He's president of the Conrad Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honors Society, and he's in several clubs, including National Honor Society, Students in Action, the Minority Student Union and Student Council. I'm 17, Pirrung said. I've spent the last 10 years working on this skill. Now he has to make a decision that will determine the rest of his swimming career. It's exciting, but also scary, and then add in the academics. It just adds more weight on, but I think it's a good problem to have. I'm definitely not trying to complain. Once Pirrung signs with a college, things will get less stressful, he said. Then I just have to pretty much wait out the rest of my year, keep working hard and find motivation to get to graduation, Pirrung said. By photo. Ryan Pirrung, Director of Clinical Operations for the Trauma Programs at Christiana Hospital and Wilmington Hospital, talks about the benefits of Wilmington Hospital having a Trauma 3 health center. It now has the ability to have a helicopter pad to fly patients from Wilmington to Stanton. Photo. Such at Peterson, the News Journal. His parents, of course, are standing behind him, helping him navigate his senior year and the college selection process. It's a flourish of emotions that come along with him going through recruitment, his mom Joan Pirrung said. He's done this. It's the work that he has put in from a very young age to swim. He's always been self-driven to do well in the pool, as well as academically. It's never taken much for us to push him. Joan was surprised at how emotional she felt when Ryan set off for school last week. As manager of the Christiana Care Trauma Program, she's typically unflappable, but watching Ryan head off for his last year of high school was similar to watching him head off for his first day of kindergarten at North Star Elementary 12 years ago, she said. I have to say my heart skipped a beat, Joan Pirrung said. Ryan's brothers, 9th grader Tyler and 6th grader Dylan, also go to Conrad. It's probably the most emotional that I felt about him moving into his senior year, she said. Some of that too was just him having the independence of taking his brothers to school, as well, because he just turned 17 in June, so last year he wasn't driving independently or driving them to school. By photo. Ryan Pirrung, 17, a senior at Conrad School of Science, talks with his new classmate Isada Diallo in his AP Psych class while taking part in an exercise to learn new things about fellow classmates on the first day of school. Photo. Jennifer Corbett, The News Journal. Scott Pirrung, Ryan's dad, is proud of how far the 17-year-old has come. We've watched him age, he said. We've watched him mature. We've had our ups and downs, like all parents. He's tested us at times. He's impressed us incredibly at times, both scholastically and in the pool. Maturity-wise, he's ready. He's in a good place, and he's ready for his senior year and ready to move on to his next test, wherever that may be. Meet Ryan Pirrung, grade 1-2 AGE, 17 SPORT, Swimming Advanced Courses, AP Psychology, AP Calculus and Dual Enrollment, Medical Terminology Clubs, Rho Kappa National Social Studies Honors Society, President, National Honor Society, Students in Action, Minority Student Union and Student Council. Contact Jessica Buys at 302-324-2881 or jbuys at DelawareOnline.com. Follow her on Twitter at JessicaJBuys. Looking for more education news? Visit DelawareOnline.com/education. Submit story ideas at delonline.us/2i2tugby, a Facebook group for thoughtful, respectful discussions on education in Delaware. Parents, educators, students and interested Delawareans are welcome. Read or share this story. https://www.delawareonline.com/story/news/education/2018/09/05/following-conrad-swim-star-ryan-pirrung-through-chaos-senior-year/10A30260002/.